Hey, I'm Geoff,
I'm Amanda.
and we're here to bring you advice on a shitty iPhone camera. It was gonna be on the that over there, but it's not anymore because it won't respond to my commands because that's technology for you. Anyway, so this is gonna be kind of like you can say hi to her. This is my girlfriend as I point the camera the wrong way. Anyway, so we're here, I guess, to give you guys advice on things. And so we kind of have two questions that were generally of the same type that were asked, and I'll respond to everyone who I don't get to in a PM. So if I don't answer your questions, just PM me and we'll work it out. So the first question was stress, and a Knives in a Toaster basically says that for the past few months, you've had arguments with your mom and your friends, and it's like kind of unbearable. Well, I think we have some similar experiences with our parents. That can be really tough, especially if it's with your parent, and you're supposed to love your parents, and you're supposed to be like, oh, do what they say, and
Sometimes it's hard.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's hard when they're
Face
not.
it.
When they're not the best parent, maybe, or, it just depends on what they're doing, but either way, they're causing you unneeded stress, and that's tough. But I guess the way I deal with it, well, I make videos personally, and, I play around in Photoshop, or, I just generally try to talk to people, but I think you have more of a better way of dealing with it.
I guess so. I mean, I play guitar, and that's sort of my escape from everything when I can go in my room and just get my guitar and, just shut everything else out. But I know sometimes you don't always have that option, and stress comes along with, the time management and everything, and having everything piling up on you. So, you can't control the crazy things that are happening in your life. The only thing you can really control is your response to it. So, having people in your life that you can lean on for support, or just say, this is stressing me out, that's important too. Having kind of a net to fall back on, because you can't always control all the stress that's going to be inputted into your life.
Right, I would definitely say just hi, over here. I guess, and there's no real way to stop it. In the comment, you basically asked if there's any way you can stop it, and I don't think there's any way you can necessarily stop it, because it's not something you can influence. It's not something you can, actually control. But you can, like Amanda said, you can control how you handle it. Sometimes I'm not the best at handling parental stress. I can definitely say that. But I guess my biggest thing is with parents, if they're stressing you out because they want you to do something and you're not doing it, just do it. Just bite your tongue, do it, and you won't be stressed out by it because it'll be done. They won't be asking you things. And as far as close friends, if you're arguing with close friends, they're really not that good of friends. If you're having an argument and it's stressing you out, either talk to them and say, look, you guys are stressing me the F out. I can't take this. It's bothering me and it's getting to me, Or just don't talk to them. Just say, I need new friends. There's better friends. And especially on YouTube, there's a lot of people you can make friends with that are really friendly, and you can just kind of, if you can't make real life friends, or if you don't want to, people at the internet are really nice. I know I am. I love making friends. I love, seeing people, and you just be like, oh, hey, you're new. How are you doing? Or something like that. But so basically just make new friends, and
Also learn how to say no to things. I know some things are your parents or school or things you can't control that's coming into your life. But if at all possible, if your friends are stressing you out, and just be like, okay, no, I'm not gonna cause drama. I'm not gonna be part of drama. I'm not gonna take on things I don't have time to handle right now. If there's anything extra, even if it is the thing like we talked about, making videos or playing guitar, even if that's sort of your release, if you don't have time to do that, sometimes you have to say no to that too, and be like, I need to take care of priorities first.
Right.
So just, I don't know.
Okay, so basically, to wrap it up, we have find a hobby, ignore the drama that your friends are creating, and if it's something that your parent wants you to do, just do it and get it out of the way, and they won't bug you with it. I know that's the biggest thing with my mom, is that it's if she wants me to do something and she's pestering me, I just do it. Just so she'll shut up. Just so your parent will just leave you alone. If that's a big cause of stress because they want you to do things, You know, and if it's the case where they're stressing you out because they're wanting you to get a job and you can't, or, you know, they're forcing you, like, they're on your case about school all the time, even though you're doing well, or, you know, if you're hanging out, if they think you're hanging out with the wrong people, even though you're not, those cases are a little bit trickier. But I think, you know, just show them that you're doing well in school. Just be like, here's my grades, I'm doing fine. Or, you know, like, these people are good. Have them over for dinner. I know I've done that before with friends. My mom was like, she did not like one of my friends, and she was like, you know, I think they're a bad influence. I was like, hey, have them over for dinner, spend some time with them, get to know them, and make an opinion based on that. Don't make your opinion based on how I'm acting, because, you know, I'm my own person. Yeah, and another thing is sleep. Just, like, if something's bothering you and you really don't want to handle it, just lay in your bed and watch TV and go to sleep or something, you know, like, you know, if it's late at night, you know, if you're tired, don't deal with it. That is my biggest thing. If you're tired, do not deal with stress. Just ignore it until the morning when you can think clearly about it.
Because that's when your bad decisions are made.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, your temper is short. You don't have you're not rested enough to have the mental, like, capacity to really handle things as well as you always can, so.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely I made some sketchy mistakes because I was tired and people stressed me out, and I was just like, and I started yelling at people, and it wasn't a good time. So the question that ties in this is basically procrastination and how to avoid it. And we're not the best at avoiding procrastination.
We're bad people to ask for this.
But I would say I would say, I guess, just cut everything out that you need to cut out. Like, if you have a project to get done, just put on some good music, and, like, in a CD player, or make a CD of, like, classical music, or whatever music motivates you and gets your brain going. And just turn off the computer, turn off the TV, just say, I gotta get this done. Yeah. Or if you're typing a paper, you know, close the internet, don't open the internet, listen to music on iTunes or something.
Get someone you know to be on your case about it.
Right. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Get a friend to be like, okay, if you see me online, tell me to get
right.
off. I've literally told people that before. I'm like,
I know we've done that together.
If I'm on Twitter, just be like,
whoa,
get off and do your paper,
right.
do your homework, or go do your job or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I know you've helped me with that recently, actually. Like, last night, I was trying to work on an outline for a paper, and I was like, you know, we were talking, and she's like, go do your
outline. I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, you're like, go do your outline. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, I'm the queen of procrastination, and unfortunately, I do my best work, like, when I'm on a deadline. Because
a lot of people do, it seems.
Because when I get under pressure, that's when I get things done, unfortunately. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not always, I don't know, procrastination isn't always a bad thing.
It's not, but if you're the kind of person who doesn't work well under stress, it is so much better to just think of it, like, rationalize it in your head and just be like, okay, I have, like, 4 things to do. This one's due first, so let's go ahead and knock it out. Yeah. And then just, you know, go in order. Don't let it build up on you. Yeah, make a list.
Check it off, because then you can see your goals and be like, oh, I accomplished this, this, and this.
That's a good thing for stress, too, so you don't get stressed out.
Yeah.
You know, make a list and say, okay, I got this done, and this done.
Have a plan of action to approach things. Right. I don't know, just organization.
Okay.
Lists.
Well, I guess that's about it. If your question didn't get answered, it will either be answered in another video. This was kind of, like, done really quick because my webcam literally just now responded, and we have to run. So it was kind of like time crunch kind of thing. So from now on, the videos should be done on an actual webcam and not the iPhone with the small screen. Because it's really tiny when you actually upload it. It's just like literally like that wide. So it's weird. But also, if you watch this and your question didn't get answered, or if you're new and you do have a problem, just leave it in the comments, and we'll go through and pick out a few comments that kind of tie in with each other to answer.
We're kind of grouping them.
Yeah, we're kind of grouping
subject
right
a little bit. So
unless
if we didn't get to you, don't worry, we're not ignoring you.
Right, we recognize it, and I'll probably PM you with an answer. Probably tomorrow, probably Sunday or Monday. I'll get back to everyone's question that I can, and yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys have a good week. Hope we answered your questions, and say bye to the audience. Bye.